things that I want to do. And these are all things that I will participate in. Um, it's just a lot to it. Like even my upstairs neighbor, she keeps waking me up around 3 a.m., 4 a.m., deliberately stomping on the floor. She's been doing that for ever since they came after me in October 2024. She's had moments and seasons when she stopped. Just this summer, when those people started messing with me again, she started doing it to me again. So after they're no longer here popping firecrackers and fighting, now they just have her upstairs stomping and banging at random times throughout the night. And yeah, she'll do it around 4 or something, and then like let's say like I go back to sleep for some time. She'll do it again around 6 something in the morning time. Um, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot of sick stuff going on. Like I even exposed before, like they even tried to get me wrongfully evicted from my apartment. And then now the person who was trying to get me wrongfully evicted from the apartment, the supervisor that's still there, I guess he got like fired or something. The supervisor that's still there, when I went in to just do my recertification, she told me that she never had him at the company. Like there was never a person by that name that worked there. I said to her, look, girl, I'm not here to talk about that. Whatever you're going through that's telling you that he is or he isn't working there, that's between you. I'm here to discuss the lease. And she was like, no, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about it. So I don't know if they were attacking her or whatever is going on. But this is one of those things where it's like, I trust God. God is king. A lot of people love God and trust God as a hobby or as of what's cool to do or what they were told to do. My relationship with God is personal, and in that being personal, I love him. and loving him, I've already made up my mind that I'm going to do everything right. And I'm going to speak. And I'm not going to care if it makes me look crazy. And I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to just lay here and die. I'm going to fight for myself. Faith without works is dead. I'm going to keep my faith in God. I'm going to put that work in and make sure I'm okay. If God hasn't taken it from me, then it's not to be taken. And whatever he does take is because he has something better for me. And it's not just because I've heard it. It's because I've seen it. I was homeless for so many years. That's why I'm like, I just don't understand how these people could have been so heartless. Like, I was homeless for years. Like, I'm talking about, like, when I first got homeless. I didn't know where to go. Like, I was out and on the train. I didn't stay on the train for too long. I mostly stayed with friends, and I went back and forth between family until, like, different people put me out, they had their own situation. They had housing. They had things where they couldn't really let me stay with them and stuff like that. But I had a couple of nights on the train. I would say like maybe roughly like in the different times where I couldn't. It was only when I couldn't find someone's house to go to, like maybe roughly a week, maybe 7 to 14 days, and not back to back or consecutively until I just broke down and went into a shelter. I just didn't think that I would ever have to go back to a shelter like I did when I was a kid. But that's exactly where life sent me. And I went through the shelter system, and that was a horrific experience. And coming out of that, getting into a home, I went back to teaching, and then at the job, like I don't. And then here's the crazy part, that it's like they intimidate family members, because I just recently reconnected with certain family, and now they're trying to say like, one of them said to me, "Why do you think everybody's after you?" Because of certain incidents that happened between myself and different family members who, weren't treating me the best, and having situations where I had to stand up for myself and tell people certain things that I'm not okay with being treated like, and things like that. And just going to this other family member to find comfort in talking to them about the things that are going on, and their response to me is, "Why would you think everybody's after you?" First of all, I never said everybody was after me. I just told you a couple of different instances that were going on in my life, because I'm utilizing you, because you are the person in my life I'm supposed to be able to go to talk about these things with when things are happening. Just utilizing you in my life the way that I'm supposed to, which is talking to you about certain things. And then my whole thing is, if you know that I was raped or sexually assaulted by like 6, 7 men, I'm not going to count at this moment, and I was chased down by sex traffickers, why would you ever say to me why do you think everybody is after you? I never said anything that would allude to me thinking everybody was after me.